What's going on, guys? Welcome to TLG Reacts, the show where we react to things. My name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
And I'm Chris.
And yeah, so we're going to be reacting to, as requested by many of you, TennoCon 2018. If you don't know what that is, it is Digital Extremes convention where they essentially celebrate all things Warframe. If you haven't played Warframe, you should go play it because it's free to play and it's fucking amazing. And that's why we're even here in the first place. Yeah, so I know a lot of you guys have been wanting us to watch the TennoCon 2018, so what we're going to do is we're going to watch the whole thing in its entirety. It's an hour long, so if you want to hang out, watch it with us, feel free. And yeah, we'll just watch it, react, and if there's some stuff we missed, make sure to let us know in the comments, and we will come back and talk about it this Saturday for Taste-to-Cast. Taste-to-Cast is now on Saturdays until I go, I don't like it on Saturday, and I move back to Friday, but we're not there yet. So for transparency, I've watched the beginning and a couple clips from this, but I've not seen the whole thing in its entirety. I've heard a couple things about it. I know you haven't watched it, but you've seen some stuff.
Yeah, I saw
where people see things.
I technically saw the Nintendo Switch part, and I saw
we covered that
the music video.
Yeah. And Chris watched this when it happened.
Live, the whole thing.
You got your Ash Prime?
I got my free slot, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna, but I was over hanging out with Josh and Cody, day drinking.
That doesn't matter.
What?
They couldn't keep tabs on it, and so they just said if you logged in the last 7 days, you'll get it.
Oh.
So as long as you logged in.
Literally, after the convention video ended, 500,000 people tried to log in and crashed the game.
Yeah, Warframe melted.
Oh!
In fact, it's still a little buggy because I tried playing night before last, and it was telling me my login credentials were wrong for about an hour.
I was getting weird messages when I tried to play it the other night.
Yeah.
So, that makes sense.
Congratulations, we broke Woof'em.
We're all getting that Prime, baby. Yeah, more so I was saying I didn't get to watch it in general just because I was in a fucking blur of drinking with Josh and Cody, which was fun on its own. I completely forgot. It was like I was like reminding people like, oh, make sure to watch it, make sure to watch it, make sure to watch it. You guys are talking about make sure to watch it, and then it just happened. I was like, meh. Completely forgot. That's what alcohol does to you, kids. Makes you dumb, but it's fun sometimes. Yeah. So, anything you guys want to say about this before we jump into it?
I don't want to spoil anything.
I don't want anything spoiled.
I will spoil a lot of things. They are adding, I don't know,
pachinko,
motorcycles and pachinko, and there's now going to be in the relays a McDonald's. They have a partnership with them. You can go there, order Tenno burgers, and fucking
Tenno poutine.
Tenno poutine, yeah, for our buddies up north, and you can supersize your Kubro, baby. Stanley Kubro, rest in peace. I don't know what happened to you. I think she got launched into space.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rest in peace. All right, let's jump into this. We gotta go through an hour of cool Tenno shit. Ready, Chris?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. I want to go to one of these.
So do I.
I also saw some of the, maybe we'll talk about a Taste-to-Cast for Saturday, but I saw some of the cosplay. It's fucking stupid.
I saw it was
and I mean that in a good way. If you guys are new to the channel and you're hearing me say shit like this, like, why is it fucking stupid? This is how I talk.
Stupid as in good.
Stupid good.
Lost my train of thought now. Oh, I saw Mag and Stalker.
Yeah.
Ones, and they were really
Those are really good. The Mag one, like the fucking, the face was so good. And the weapons, I was like, I want those. Let me buy those from you. I'll mount them right fucking there.
I've been trying to make or design the Warframe cosplay for so long. It looks like realistic because none of the helmets have eyes, so it's quite physically difficult.
It's starting, whether
Definitely.
we want it or not, because we're nervous.
What up, Mom?
Here we are. I can't.
Yo, what up, Ma? Space Ma. Remember, GameSpot was like 6 out of 10. The game's too repetitive, but for some reason people really like it.
I see Sheldon's the only one that didn't get the memo about a white shirt.
Oh, yeah, it was a white shirt day. Sorry.
That's all right.
I've sure seen these guys sitting a lot.
Comey board, right?
They sit a lot, yeah. There's got a lot of sitting going on.
But yes, hello everyone. Welcome to our sort of finale of our third ever TennoCon. It's pretty insane that this hour has hit us.
Why are they all wearing white shirts? Except for Homie.
They had a meeting before this.
I just don't wear white.
I don't either.
Scott, why don't we start with you?
My name is Scott McGregor.
States too
and,
easily.
It's bold, man. You're fucking taking a big risk. Steve's hiding his processor up there under that.
Steve Sinclair, I'm the creative director on Warframe. Thanks for coming.
He has a robot.
I'm Rebecca Ford. I work on the community team with awesome people.
Spaceball!
I was like, everyone's gonna know her.
Never heard her before. It's the Grenier.
I'm Jeff Crooks. I'm the art and animation director.
What the hell is that?
And, I'm Sheldon Carter. I'm the studio general manager.
I'm the black shirt.
I'm the guy in charge of all these guys.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
I look around, I see faces that have been here every year. I see the
He's also responsible for pets in the game, like Cougars and stuff.
Also, of course, if you watched
Oh, weird.
Bonanza earlier, we have to thank our sponsors like AMD, Nvidia, Razer, Asus, and of course Twitch. Which, if
all
you're
the
watching on
sponsors.
Twitch right now, there is an Ash Prime.
I like most of those.
And if you're in the audience, don't worry, we're going to get you
Almost all of them.
Almost every single one of them.
Don't worry. Yeah, we're
I was gonna make it
make sure
except for
that
Xbox,
we have
but then
all your
fuck, we're gonna lose
Eventbrite
like half our
information,
subs.
and we'll just make sure we're
Joking.
keeping
Razer. Not a big fan of Razer.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Razer fan either.
I love Xbox. It's my favorite.
Exciting thing
I like having
with,
just,
you know, we
4
love
buttons on my
being part
mouse,
of
not
Twitch
87.
Prime, as you guys
Oh,
know,
yeah.
you get Trinity Prime right now for watching.
I was looking at getting a new mouse the other day, even though I have like 3. And fucking, there's one that has like 24 buttons on the side of it. I'm like, there's never a time I will ever need this.
I tried using one of those fancy ones
It's
at
pretty
Fry's
cool. It's a free
that has like,
exclusive
12.
company
I was
Mm.
fucking mashing like 3 of them at a time. When I tried to click one, I was like, I thought it was too big for this.
Yeah. Yeah, you need like little bone thumbs.
I'm definitely more of a fan of the old school. Well, not too old school, but you know, left, right click, middle mouse, and forward and back button.
I'm old school in the sense I need it to be basic with fucking, it needs to be light. I can't use these heavy ass mouses, dude. I hate them.
In fact, we have a
That's from like the flick shooter days of playing Quake and shit.
So that might buy you one of Steve's designer space hats.
Oh, designer.
And
I want a
I've
space
been
hat.
told through the judging panel and everything that happened with the cosplay, we have our winner here, and the winner who will be invited on stage to show off their costume is none other than that guy to the left representing Harrow.
I didn't see this one.
Let's see. I haven't even seen this yet.
The winner!
Winner, Tenno dinner.
Let's take a look.
Tenno dinner at
On you
McDonald's
get. Come on stage.
in the relay.
Come on stage.
This video is not sponsored.
But you could.
Alright.
You could definitely sponsor us.
Okay.
I don't eat fast food, but I can
If
start.
you could put on your helmet.
I can start.
Oh, okay. You look fantastic. Congratulations.
Put the helmet
Thank you,
on.
Harrow.
You're ruining the
Put it
immersion.
on. Put it.
I need to believe you're actually Hera.
Cool.
Just his helmet's too tall.
Amazing.
The proportions are slightly off, but it's a good
Is
cosplay
this your
overall.
first TennoCon?
What are you trying to say, Chris? Is it bad?
And how long did it take you to make this?
By saying
it's
it's-
better than anything I have access to.
What?
He didn't even make it. His
Let's
girlfriend
get
made
a
it.
new winner. Your
Oh
girlfriend
shit,
wins.
yeah.
Yeah, she wins.
Okay.
Does she get the money?
Did she get the...
Yes, definitely.
Sure.
Awesome. Well, Megan will take all your information over there. So
Well, that's
thank you so
awkward.
much.
Why the hell's he wearing it? Unless she's not in the Warframe, then he should keep the money.
I am so excited. I
Buy more
didn't get
black.
to see the cosplay
Yeah.
entirely, but I'm blown away.
Put it right back in the game.
Live stream, eh?
Dude.
Dude, you gotta.
Dude, I know you're addicted to Zelda.
Oh, that's
time
funny.
in history.
Camera goes like, hey, come back here, come back here.
I thought that was a Ghostbuster.
So these guys that are doing this port, today on Twitter I saw that they got 2 other
For the
games.
first, come on up.
The
Come on
bringing out the Switch as well. That's what these guys do, man. They just port games.
There's a couple companies like that for like GameCube that just did ports and stuff too. I'm sure there is for every console, but it's interesting that people exist just to do that.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Adam Creighton from Panic Button. So I'm really excited by whatever Sheldon is doing here. So
but I want one now so I can play Warframe everywhere.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Would I?
Yeah.
Console, they wouldn't make it like.
Well, PS4 updates and Xbox updates don't come out at the same time, I don't think. So.
No, they're on separate certs.
Why?
I would say I've been waiting to come back to PC. Back when they were humoring the idea of doing transfers for a long time, they were like, "Oh, you know, might be coming. We'd love to let you guys transfer over to PC or whatever." And they're like, "It's not happening."
However, as we said, obviously, it's Tuesday. This is amazing for people who have Switches as their primary gaming system. Now they have access to this game.
It does look a little more boxy than it used to.
It's not gonna look as good as on PS4 and Xbox, but even if it runs, I mean, like,
The experience will still be there.
it's gonna be there, and to be able to like just have it handheld and sit like somewhere in the house, wherever the fuck you want, in your bed, play it and not sleep, or like take it with you and play it. That's fucking awesome.
We are so excited and grateful to be part of what y'all are a part of. And thank you. We're excited to bring this game to a whole new audience. And for you faithful, this is a whole new way for you to play it wherever you are with what you have with you. So thank you.
Thank you, Adam. We love you.
Now get out of here. Go.
Get off my stage.
Go port things. Get out of here. What are you doing? You're not porting. Go.
And we're done.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Great
Roll
TennoCon. I'll
credits.
see you guys next year.
It's fantastic. It was great.
So it's
It was
been
the whole
so
thing.
hard not to say anything about that, but
The number of tweets.
We got to see that fraud of a cosplayer, and then this shit. Awesome news. Hate it.
so that's super exciting. Can't wait. Of course, Adam, thank you so much. Thanks to the Panic Button team and Sheldon for your theatrics. Pulling out the prop humor is really big in Canada still. So yeah,
It's all good.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, and what's incredible is Panic Button has built the reputation to be the best developer on Switch. They know the hardware. They can work miracles with it. And to have
Better than if they didn't.
agree,
Can you port this? Oh, I will try.
really, really flattering.
I mean, they did do Wolfenstein 2 and Doom, so.
And hope that some of you. It's very.
So they
cheap.
they know how to lock in the frames per second on a lower end console. So that's good. I mean lower end console only in spec wise. I think the Switch is actually a really cool fucking console.
Yeah, the game to buy Friday for it, if I have the money. So.
You what?
The game to buy for Friday.
Yeah, I still need to pick one up.
Can be controversial. There's a lot of thoughts about it. And I'd like to
See
confirm that we're gonna
Best
That deal.
Buy selling them with a game.
Yeah.
have the Pine Vault launching this summer.
Yeah.
And Rhino. So.
I spot a camera. I'm just like, ooh.
And there will be a dual pack with the
Nixon Rhino?
Yeah,
There's going to
they're
be
being
an
released
individual
back
pack.
out of the
There are gonna
vault.
be 2 individual
Mm.
Okay, I have those, but
Yep.
that is great for people.
Yeah, I was actually seeing people had a problem with this. They're pissed off.
They're going to be at the
Because they're saying these are coming out summer and we're already into summer. So people were like annoyed for some reason. I don't know. I keep reading on Twitter that people are like,
Very
why?
fun to bring them back at all. Like, they don't
Yeah.
have to.
Summer is multiple months.
No, it's right now.
Oh.
In this space and time.
Or if you like Rhino, this is
I mean, I love Nyx, and Rhino is kind of hard not to like.
Yeah, Rhino just does things, gets shit done.
If you are here
Kind of
at
there.
TennoCon, perhaps
Yeah.
a syndicate in your bag.
It's like if you want some coffee, you grab a mug. It's gonna fucking hold that coffee. That's Rhino.
He's gonna hold that coffee.
It's not the best thing ever, but it fucking works every time.
And if you need to hurt someone real bad, and just throw that coffee at them.
Yep.
Parent secrets too.
Like, just stop.
Just real basic. How do I hurt people with this? Well, let's fucking throw it
I
at
didn't
them.
get a team, so.
There's 2 people that are really excited.
Now, maybe some of you guys didn't make it to the art panel, and we like to incorporate some highlights. from
They've
that.
done TennoCon 3 years now, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, Jeff being the art director, why don't you take a look at our first...
If you want to go next year, you better get your passport.
Trying.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shit, who's that?
If you've
That's
already
Nyx.
seen this, act surprised. It's all
That's
happening.
Nyx?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
the helmet.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I'm
That's really
buying
cool.
that.
That is dope.
It's really fantasy looking, which is kind of cool. Almost reminds me of like Final Fantasy with the draping stuff at the bottom.
Also, I really dig it.
I did see a
Also, it kind of looks like ram horns.
Oh yeah. Saw a picture of Limbo. That was pretty interesting.
I saw all of these cosmetics on Twitter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It turned out amazing.
Though they didn't look this crisp, so.
Yeah. Wow, all my shit I'm glancing through.
It was like someone there took a
The
picture.
color choices of it, just the blue,
Yeah.
the bright blue with a nice deep purple, and like the soft gold colors.
Yeah, the subtle like gray and gold.
Robin.
There's Falcon.
Nice.
Damn, what the fuck is going on with that?
No
It
idea.
looks like armor.
He's ready to go fucking help Doom Guy.
Good job, Eric.
It looks like something he belongs in Final Fantasy X, like some sort of Albed Mach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would say. I was thinking 12, but yeah.
Greg.
And perhaps you saw someone in Alan B cosplay walking around today, and they have done
Whoa.
Limbo.
Oh,
Right by.
From Goofed.
Yeah, it's the one I saw, which I thought was really interesting. The legs.
Yeah.
It's like so different from like.
It looks nothing like Limbo, but it's fucking dope looking.
It's awesome. Like
I love it.
Titania.
Oh,
That was so cool.
shit.
the
That's
moth.
that doesn't look like fucking Titan. Well, the wings on the back, yeah, but
Well, the antenna. They're like there's
Yeah.
the lunar moth.
yeah, I see that. Just the dude, the helmet's fucking sick though. The front of it.
Oh, there's a Nezha
Work in
skin.
progress.
What?
I don't like the colors.
I don't like the colors either.
Well, he's the Chinese frame.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
But this Christmas colors.
Yeah, last but not
Yeah,
least,
I don't like the colors.
And then there's Nidus. There's a new Nidus frame skin.
But wait,
Can't really see
there's
that, though.
more.
Yeah, they have stuff out of yeah, that looks much better.
That's when he uses his abilities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at first I was like, that's not that cool.
That kitty's cool though.
Amazing work
Oh,
by
yeah.
our team. And yeah, we decided the artist who built the mesh for Nidus got inspired to build a custom Kubro for it as well. So
Is that cool?
Kubro.
I said coupe.
And you know, cosmetics are great. We love ourselves some fashion frame, but we also love to confirm perhaps that we are working on 2 Warframes simultaneously right now. The first of which, your first look is brought to you. Kevin Glint is an amazing community artist. We commissioned him to put this together for you. Oh wait, first is the Revenant. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Dean.
This is the vampire frame
We are
we've been
still
working
working on
on.
this.
It's fine.
It has
Yeah,
more lasers now.
it's nice to actually see it like that though.
Just
Mhm.
confirmation.
It looks like
Don't worry.
a Japanese
But
Shinto
Kevin Glint
priest.
brought to us,
Yeah, kinda.
I love the
Especially the helmet.
The lighting, and that's Garuda.
Yeah.
so
Yeah, that reminds me of
dramatic.
Valkyr
So dramatic.
and Vega.
This is codename Garuda.
Garuda?
Name. Yep, that was a Keith Thompson concept.
Garuda 1 from Ace Combat 6 or 5.
Are those
I really love the design of that one.
hands? And then
I do too.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Essentially, her theme is gore.
Reminds me of Vega a lot, especially with the, even the colors.
Blood,
Or, not the colors, but the
Gore.
wherever the
I think
fuck
the
those are.
conversation we had is Valkyrie
hanging
is
off.
rage, and
What's
she's
up?
just indifferent.
Her theme, because all the Warframes have themes.
Yeah.
Instead of it's a gore themed frame, and like
Very fancy.
Valkyrie is
Rage.
about like rage. He's about indifference.
Yeah.
But we have 3 computers there that I expect
I want to play her.
we should-
So I get to string people's intestines all over the place, is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what he's saying.
Same thing about like viscera and things like that everywhere. So who knows?
So what you're saying is they're adding Killing Floor 2 physics with intestines that wrap around
just for that part.
street poles and physical blood that rolls downstairs.
You already cut up the veneer in half and like stuff.
Oh no, it's gonna get even fucking
More
crazier.
intense. Oh.
You're gonna have to be 18 and up to play that character.
Have that shut off for frame rate reasons on PS4.
Oh, is she gonna go play or something? Is she doing the demo?
This is.
Or they kick her off?
Bye, Mom.
Get it, Mom!
Face bump.
You're embarrassing me.
So we're not going to show you the things that maybe you already know, but we are going to show you the next big expansion of Warframe, and it's called Fortuna. We're gonna do it in a squad of 3 this time for reasons that will become apparent later on.
And Fortuna is Venus, right?
And the amount of work that has been done on this over the last few weeks shows a team that when people say, "Do you take my energy?" they do. And they needed it. And so I really am so grateful We're just kind of the live stream crew and kind of like spokespeople for the company. But I know that there are people in this room that work their ass off late nights to try to bring their passion for the game, your game, to life and to delight you and surprise you. And I don't know if this is awkward, but if you are on the dev team, do you mind just raising your hand and can we just have a little
Such a
round of applause
Canadian
for these
thing.
guys?
Oh, this is awkward.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to our buddies up north.
What the hell was that? Oh.
What is it? What the fuck?
He was letting him know the camera was on his crotch.
Oh. I was like, this got really awkward.
There's one thing that makes
That was awkward. I'm sorry.
besides maybe shame and humiliation. That works too. But there's one thing that has consistently motivated our team to work harder, to try more ambitious things or weirder things, and that is actually TennoCon. They come here and they see you guys and they interact with you and they experience your love of what you're making. And when they go back, there's a whole new light. And I think hopefully we can share some of that with you today. So I'm going to stop talking because
You get to show up, people get to touch your ego a little bit, you get to feel good.
98 seconds.
I love getting my ego touched,
Okay.
to be honest.
So I'm going to try to shut up. Scott said I won't be able to shut up because I'm going to get too hyped, but I'm going to try my best.
Did you see that picture of him on Twitter when he was younger? Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I think he's like in his 20s or whatever. He had hair. It's like him and like two of the dudes in suits. They're in a band or something.
Well, he's come a lot further.
Loading.
And now he sits in the closet and just thinks up ideas and tries to get lighting engines to work.
He takes inspiration from other games for him all the time. Not a bad thing.
And anybody who's trying to get better at shit should. It shows in their game.
So, we brought this up, but I think all of us have actually seen this part already. So,
Yeah.
forgive us if there's not a huge amount of surprise interaction to this part.
Although I did see this on my phone, so this looks a lot better. I also love that it's it's synced with the music.
No, they straight up made like a music video out of this part.
Well, it's just cool because like every time Warframe gets bigger and better, you just see them trying out new things, and this is something that they didn't do before, and so you can see they're having fun with this shit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's awesome. You can tell they're not, the tap's not dry with these guys.
Right. They got a.
Passion is still prevalent there.
Yeah. I also love all these dudes having like mechanical heads.
Drag that hammer, or whatever that is.
Boy!
This song, apparently, people loved it enough that they, actually like mentioned the people who were actually responsible for it, took a picture of them, and then released a clean version of this with just like the music as high quality as they could and stuff like that. So.
Putting music to anything that's already like really hyped or loved will boost that music insanely. Like there's a bunch of like bands that like no one's ever heard of that like Hideo Kojima puts in his trailers, and all of a sudden they're known now, just instantly because he put it in a trailer. So it's always interesting to see that kind of thing.
It was their music team, I believe.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It does sound like almost in-house the way it's produced, because this doesn't sound like a band or something. I'm actually more, and I was very fucking excited for the last one, but this one's like so much cooler looking to me from what I've seen so far.
Index.
I've only seen pictures.
Like at the bottom, that was really nice.
Like the
Yeah.
stock market type thing. Yeah. I also love how in Plains Island did this as well, but the transition from like the cutscene to play is.
Well, that's the thing is you can tell they learned from that one, and each time they do this, it's just gonna get better and
I
better.
don't know if you guys expected a Chain Gang song. So here we are. We're in Fortuna.
That bag,
And this is
so good on PC.
These people are called the Solaris.
Yeah.
They are body
That's
augmented
really fucking good.
race of people that live in debt enslavement to the Corpus Overlords.
I love how cyberpunk it looks too.
Specifically Nathaniel, who has returned to Venus
Damn Corpus.
to reactivate the ancient
Those goddamn
Orkin
Corpus.
terraforming machines above the surface. So we're going to show you a preview of some of the things
What I want to
that are
know is
extensions
they're
and casting a
slaves.
new light on new systems.
Debt
So
slaves.
there's kit
Yeah.
guns
Right.
for
I'm assuming the reason why they don't have robot heads is
Let's
they're
show you a quick
removed
preview.
for the Corpus and replace the robotic heads. And
Wait,
maybe-
so you're making a sidearm here?
I don't know if it's sidearm or main gun.
Well, they look like sidearms are all smaller weapons.
Well, if it's like the Eidolon one, you can make them
Different
huge or
ones.
small. Yeah.
And I
All
don't,
the
I don't
kids
think
look
we'll
kinda
kind
small
of
to me.
gloss over the things that you feel are like,
But yeah, I think
standing
that
systems
maybe that
are
they
designed
stole their
by-
heads and
but
use them as like
there's a
leverage
really
against
cool
them,
new
maybe.
modular
I don't
system
know.
that Sheldon's going to tell us about.
So maybe you guys might have heard me talk about roll-up pets.
Pets, baby.
Have you guys? You've
Actually,
seen roll-up pets?
I remember saying that
them?
years ago.
Well, now you
though,
can make
that it'd
them
be cool to
yourself.
have a
Talk to
MOA.
them.
That was after they did the. Yep, cool. Yeah, after they did the
We can select
Kubras.
just a
Was thinking of
head
other ideas, and
and a body.
yeah, MOA was one I thought would be neat.
I remember talking about that a long time ago, yeah.
So that's awesome. Wholly be making one of those.
MOA, baby!
You can configure it any
want
way
a
you
MOA.
want. You can put a hat, and you can put a bow tie. Let's take a look.
Oh my god.
Fancy boy.
I need it.
That's cool.
We've crossed the line, Sheldon, where like Clem and this is like
Yeah.
player memes are infecting the game.
Do what I can.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's
there
cool.
are new systems, and I think if Rebecca goes over and talks to the business,
I wonder, because obviously later, like,
something else.
they're gonna add other ways to make
Represents
custom
some of
stuff. I
the,
wonder if that's gonna
technological spearfishing. You've seen the
kind
tanks
of
up there, actually. Nope,
be
that's-
detrimental towards the stuff that's already
Yeah,
established.
exactly.
At least from what I saw from Plains Eidolon, those melee weapons, and I could be wrong, but I don't think they're as good. I think they're more in the mid tier, but I could be completely wrong on that. I didn't
I just
get to
figured with
make one.
stat differences, you could get it really stupid with it.
You can make pretty decent base stats because you're allowed to preview. So I went through and did all that. So
You know, before the corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the business. Udigo calls me. Biz. To capture your chosen specimen, you'll need an echo lure and the appropriate tranquilizer. So let's address that.
so their take on fishing instead of the way the Grenadier did it.
Mm.
Walk around Fortuna long enough, and you'll hear the name Socialize United. They fight for the workers, and they keep Neff honest. If that sounds like it might be your
Man, fuck Neff.
you to go. Stay warm, friend.
So we're going to go into the Echo Lure a little bit later once we take our elevator ride up to the surface. But let's meet the leader.
What was that? Gurren logging. This makes me think of the beginning of Gurren logging where everybody's just underground.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, Biz vouched for you. Name's Udico.
Except for there's no cool guys with sunglasses.
Loyal floor boss.
No big bro.
Nope, no big bro.
The voice
I mean,
of
you might maybe
Socialize.
be able to make your Tenno look like it
Let's us
a little.
I wish.
conversation.
Well, my tenor look like fucking big bro.
I got something needs doing. If Biz
Those
says
are all
you're
new.
good for it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take him at his word. You gonna make him a liar?
I also saw people talking about
Stand. Now get
being
out
able
and
to
fight
almost like
some
Far Cry take over
So the surface
Like,
of Venus,
um,
around
headquarters or something like that?
Fahrenheit,
Like outpost?
yeah, outpost, thank you. Kill the people of the outpost, take it over, and people were wondering if that's going to reset or not, because you're going to be able to do that, and then once you do that, all this stuff, all the bounties, stuff like that, you'll have access to there, so you don't have to come all the way back,
Oh, that'd be good.
which would be kind of interesting. They'll probably explain it. I just remember people were concerned about that.
It ain't paradise. I gotta say, feels good finally having someone to show it to.
I love also the access point to this is different than the other one, just because the other one's like essentially a giant hallway. This is like a elevator.
Morrowind?
This looks fucking cool.
It's a big boy.
It's a puppy. Oh, this is neat looking. And this is all cooled, right?
So those are the orbs.
They talked about that before. Cooled. The planet's cooled by those, because when they were talking about the concept art before something for this, they talked about that.
It was a process of the terraforming or whatever, yeah.
Because Venus is supposed to be hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Don't wave at me. You don't know me. I also love that this is like completely different looking than the other one.
Warrior sweeping post. This suctions and siphons up the coolant flow from 1,000 years ago and brings it to the surface, creating a winter storm within the furnace of Venus. So we're in the eye of the storm right now.
That's really cool. I like that they thought up a way to, I don't know, make being on Venus make sense, but also visually just be so crazy looking.
Only problem? Poor Neff is under the mistaken impression it still belongs to him. Use that muscle of yours.
Corpus is so weird.
I like Corpus better than Grenier.
That fucking guy.
Yeah, I hate him.
Use that long.
It's nice having areas that having a longer range weapon is more viable too, though.
Absolutely.
Because that was one thing, like when they started introducing like a long time ago, like sniper rifles and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna use this for? In these hallways. Damn.
You guys.
At least you know Space Bomb actually plays the game.
Yeah, she is good. Which is weird because people in games journalism play games and they're horrible at them.
This is Space Mom. She's the best.
At least she can be called Space Mom because she is Space Mom and play like fucking Space Mom should. See, we were talking about this, I think either Tasty Tuesday or last Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure, but I essentially brought up how like there's no game like Warframe, and I really mean that. And like just watching the fidelity of how this game plays when you're fighting a group of people like this and you're flipping all over the place and sliding and shooting shit. It's like there's no games like this.
Oh dude, I was doing you have to do a void survival mission. I think it's MOT is the map name. In order to access the Chains of Hero quest line, and I apparently hadn't done it yet, so I went and did that. And the whole time while doing the survival mission, if they hit me, they take my shields away almost instantly and chunk my health. But the whole time I'm just like slide, flip, jump, chaos, like
yeah.
Yeah, they took over the base now, so you can get bounties from this guy.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice. Yeah, like I said though, and obviously people in the comments can let us know. But people were, concerned if like once you've completed the area, if it's like done or not.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too. Especially with like even like Far Cry having that, popularized that kind of system. They have ways of resetting the area too. So.
I'm sure as soon as you go back to the old set, it
Although maybe people will come and attack them later and take them back or something. Maybe it's a temporary thing. What the fuck? Oh, X Games!
Why is this Back to the Future all of a sudden?
I don't know. I love it though.
That's awesome.
Will you be able to take these other places?
I don't know
either.
Because if anyone's like, well, it's a little too fast for like hallways, dude, you fucking run fast in this game. Dude, half the time people are just flipping all over the place, flying through hallways.
You can take your Arcwing beacon anywhere else.
Yeah, but I still think that'd be really cool if they could fucking
what's this?
Right.
let you use those somewhere else too. But Damn, I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say it like that before.
Maybe you can use it like in Eidolon, Plains Eidolon, and then
that'd be cool.
And the Archwing.
If they just had them for like the open areas or something.
Unless there's a lore reason why.
Yeah.
You maybe
Well,
use your Archwing here.
I could respect that too. If like those boards make sense for the area, makes sense. Like you know, they can only work there or they are used there for a specific reason. So Far Cry, you hunt.
We are about to begin TennoLive 2018 from TennoCon.
Actually, you actually hunt.
Cool. So Venus is Far Cry.
Yes.
And I like Far Cry.
Without killing and skinning the animals, but yes.
I can't blow the cows up.
Dude, those pumas will kill you if you don't kill them first.
Cougars are assholes.
Cougars, that's it.
It's a cat. It's a big cat. They're mean.
Big pissed off cat. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to this NPC and try to sell stuff to him, and they're being mauled to death.
Just instantly, boom.
I'm gonna win. But yes, hello everyone. Welcome to our.
Oh, so it's like a deer whistle or whatever.
Really, that was scary sounding.
Hit us. I kind of can't believe it, you guys. Quickly, you can take a moment to introduce yourself to the viewers at home that are watching. Maybe some people here might need a refresher. Scott, why don't we start with you?
My name is Scott McGregor. I'm the design director.
This is really, really hard for people who are tone deaf.
Yeah, a lot of people. From what I can tell. I'll listen to a song, I'm like, yo, you hear that part? You hear that? And they're like, no. I'm like, god damn it.
So it's not fishing, it's hunting on this planet.
See, I love this because I want more like live-in experience shit in Warframe. Things that like you're just taking your time to kind of just savor the world and all that shit. What is that?
Chupacabra.
It might be.
Tag it with a beacon. They'll send in a relocation drone.
Some people think chupacabras are aliens.
Look at that little cutie.
Wait, is it getting full from out of here?
Oh, it's a fucking ant weasel.
Can I put those in my quarters?
I want one.
They have the fish tank, why not?
You're gonna put that in a fish tank and drown it, you psycho?
That's not what I said.
Chevy's crazy. My own brother.
Oh.
Yep, Fulton.
Enough in space.
That's awesome. Wonder how many things you can hunt
But we
here.
still have that bounty to take care of. So I think it's time for some more radical K-Drive.
Can you go do this bounty for me? Yeah, first I need to go capture some fuzzies. I'll be back.
Maybe Rebecca can get a bit creative.
X Games. Called it, baby. That kickflip. 360 fucking pop shove
There's
it.
a good jump coming up.
That's dope. Why is Warframe just full of so many ideas? That's fucking crazy looking. What is that? I'm just gonna be doing that constantly. Juggling fuzzy ant weasels. Oh, what the fuck?
Bugs.
Oh, that weapon looks dope.
It's good to see that these, well, even they're kind of standing there, but it's good to see that they move kind of quick, because I do think the game needs more fast-paced enemies. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I hope there's not a bigger spider anywhere, because those are creepy.
Oh, alright.
Where you going, Mom?
Just trying to fucking wrap that wall. This is dope.
Looks like a giant void key.
Yeah.
That Neff guy sure loves himself.
That's because it's Neff.
My church, Tenno. And here, sinners pay for their sins.
They get a little ambitious with them cinematics.
Definitely are.
Damn, okay. Versus flying through the air.
Oh, they're gross. I don't like them.
I think you would. I was waiting for it.
Egg babies?
Ew.
Those remind me of, what's that tower defense game? It's first person.
Oh, Sanctum?
Sanctum, yeah. There's those guys that are the big egg babies like that, and they just grow and grow and grow until they pop.
Look at this fucking syringe arms.
Hellraiser.
It reminds me of,
I think they're cool looking. Except from the egg part, yeah, the fucking suck them dry. Brain bug. The body's really cool looking though.
yeah.
That's all mechanical.
Oh, no.
I hate that sack though.
Oh no.
Mama's not happy.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
I'm still trying to figure out how they're still introducing mods to the game.
Dude,
They added
I
stat.
can't fucking believe how many mods are in the game.
Oh no.
That thing's dope. When do I get to drive one of those?
Yeah, we're not going to show you how to beat that yet.
Spoil it. I
guys
dare
gotta
you.
figure that out for yourselves.
They make you think of Tachikomas too, from Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, this place is intricate. Like Plains of Eidolon is like, you know, plains, so, but this is cool. There's a lot of verticality to it.
So I think, you know, we could show you the underground caves. We could show you the crazy mechanical fish. We could show you the lair orbs. But we want you to discover and explore this vast,
How have they already made this
alien,
much?
hostile world yourself.
They have 2 buildings now.
And
When
we
they,
really
when they
hope
first
you
showed off
enjoy
Plains of
what this
Eidolon, it was like
brought
this like
for you.
early concept that grew. This thing looks fucking done almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
This map is also like massive compared to Plains of Eidolon.
It looks bigger. They've been running forever.
Great work.
He was saying something at one point that one of the ravines is the whole Plains of Eidolon map could fit in it.
Really?
Didn't crash. I'm so excited.
Wow, that's crazy. I was about to say, even if it was like double the size, that'd be huge.
Have you logged in since they updated the sacrifice?
Yeah.
And I was like, new login screen is so cool.
Oh yeah, it is really neat.
Also, the UI changes now. I love.
I only saw a couple. I saw like up in the corner, it'll show people's level.
Yeah, but what I mean is like even the menus and stuff, how it's like bronze and golds and stuff like that. Now.
Oh yeah, it looks really cool, really regal.
Very good looking.
Yeah.
It's not over
Still
yet.
being bombarded from orbit. I wonder if we can do something about that.
Oh.
This is the ship thing.
Yeah.
Oh. I heard about it. I haven't seen it though. No, dude, if this is fucking as good as it sounds, I'm so stoked. How come these guys can do this and fucking Bungie can't even, with the AAA budget, not do anything close to this? Like back when Destiny came out, they were like comparing the two, and we were like, whoa, oh no. Like now it's easy to compare the two. Warframe's a fucking million times better.
Yeah.
And it's free.
And it's free. You don't even know fucking give them
How
money.
large this is.
Engineering, tactical, weapon systems all the way to...
It's so stupid though, and you got your ship, then you got the dojo, then you got this, and like, there's so many places you don't do shit.
There are many emergency exits aboard this spacecraft, operator. Please take note of the one nearest you. It'd be unlikely if
What the fuck?
I was waiting for a loading screen. Will you be able to fly this and land this at other places too, or is it just from here? Maybe this is a storyline mission.
There's your loading screen.
Yeah. Yeah, I meant like a literal like black screen fucking. This is cool. I want to go back to when I first played Warframe and then be me, go back then and show me what the hell the game is now. Like, you know that cool little free play game you play? Look at this shit.
Blow your damn mind.
It's not even the same game anymore. There's some Warframes you'll recognize, but they've all been reworked.
Welcome to space, baby.
That's really fucking cool. So is this like a space open area?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Capital in this sector.
What the fuck? Oh, I want this.
You guys want to see if Danielle, Meg, and Rebecca can blow up this capital ship?
Yeah, do it. Just do it.
No, I don't want to see it.
No, I'm good. I'm done. Let's stop. Let's stop this
What
video.
is this fucking Star Wars all of a sudden?
Better than Star Wars. Well, not Star Wars. Not good Star Wars. I just pissed off a lot of people. I said a sentence and I'm gonna anger people.
Welcome, asteroids.
Cool. That's so cool. You're like in the ship while they're controlling it. Can you, oh shit, can you fucking rotate all the way around?
Orbit. Most of it's gone inert. And there's enough ship.
Steve was talking about how he wants to make like space interesting looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the color differences and the fog effects and shit look really cool.
He said it's a challenge to make space interesting.
Well, yeah, because if it's realistic, it's just dark.
Yeah.
All right, so the crew is working here. Here we go.
Everybody has a duty on the ship.
I'm a do the duty.
So awesome.
It's very fucking cool. I want to see more shit where like you're playing, you know. I mean, obviously you can play the whole game with each other, but to do tasks like this is really cool.
Yeah. I also love the way they control.
Yeah. DE is fucking full of ideas. They could just be sitting there pressing buttons or turning a steering wheel, but they gotta make it look cool.
Yeah.
This is dope. I've said it like 4 times now.
This wasn't even something you had to add.
No, I was like, you know what would be great? Big spaceship that me and my friends could shoot shit in. Everybody's like, yeah, this game's great. Just keep adding big open areas. They're like, we're gonna do that and fucking add this.
Wait, you can be boarded?
Yeah, and I believe you can board other ships too.
Intruders aboard! Intruders aboard!
Oh my god.
That's so fucking cool.
And you have to put out the fire.
Better put out the fires.
Dope, dope, dope. Fireman, rank up.
What am I watching right now?
It's a
Animated movie.
It's a full experience.
Maybe it's time for
Put in the
helix.
light speed and shoot through that ship.
And then
Go to tactical.
launch the missiles.
This is ridiculous.
This is so cool.
Shield coil located. You will need to infiltrate and disable it from within.
Get in there and fuck it. Damn, son. Trying to fly into me and shit. Almost reminds me of Eve.
With less spreadsheets, but yes.
Just the visual style of the sun and just that murky ass space.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I said, I think you go inside them.
Incorporate the Arcwing into it.
Which is cool because Arcwing is a great idea. It needs love.
That was fucking awesome, Walker.
So what, they too saw Sea of Thieves and they're like, we can do that.
Alright, so you need to coordinate the team. Meg's hit, barrier. Rebecca's got to go to tactical, disable it for her.
I love that you can be out there fighting shit while someone's in there doing shit.
Hacking the turret and everything to get them through. Oh, it's so awesome.
This is weird. In a good way.
This is stupid as fuck. In the best way possible.
This is ambitious as fuck.
I hope they like build upon this and make it something that you're doing, not all the time, of course, but like, you know, not just the one time. Like, oh, that was fun.
It'd be cool if you could like buy upgrades for your ship and shit like that.
Dude, that'd be if you could customize it, like a group effort, like the dojo,
Clan ship,
and like upgrade the weapons and add like customized different weapons and stuff for it. I have a fucking Gauss rifle. And I'm saying all this shit, but like it's not even outside the realm of possibility with this game. Like, I could just seriously speculate things they might add, and there's a good chance they'll do it.
I don't think anything is outside of the realm of fucking speculation anymore with this game.
No. If I was like, oh, they should add some kind of like vehicle you can get in with your friends on a planet, they'll probably add that.
Target locked.
There you go.
It's time for the big gun.
Zip big gun.
Full power to weapons.
Full power to weapons, baby.
Oh, painted the target, okay.
Damn.
Get out, run.
It's very rude of them to be shooting that while he's in there.
Part of the mission.
That's right.
I'd be like, hey, wait, I'm almost out the door. I think it looks like a flying gun.
Yeah, it does.
Whee! Goddamn, transform? Railjack.
White rail or whatever.
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
I was just excited for Venus. Show me the snow. Oh shit.
This is gonna
giant ships.
This is gonna become their fucking trend. Like they're gonna go, hey, TennoCon's coming up. Check out this new game we made inside of Warframe.
This whole other new game that's being added to the game. I was honestly coming into this like, and obviously I heard a little bit about that, but I didn't expect it to be such a big thing. But like, I was just expecting like, oh shit, they're gonna do more Planes of Eidolon stuff. That's cool. And they did that, and then they're doing this. And I was like, fuck, man, what happens next year?
Okay.
We're doing those two things and this third thing.
Wow.
All right. So,
I guess they liked it. We were a little nervous.
Just a bit.
we were.
Kind of want to just.
I think it'd be a real asshole to watch that and be like, meh.
I know.
That was me, but whatever.
There's gonna be some guy in the crowd. Seb's dead at.
It's been done, bro.
The whole time, and you know, so many people at Digital Extremes made that possible. incredible. You guys, you know, have been working on this for so long, and it's just so fun to finally show you kind of what's
I don't like space.
what's going on behind here.
And no, it's not shipping in 2 weeks.
Yeah, no.
They have a lot done though.
But for
That all looks finished. So it's only going to get better.
So we should give away 100,000 platinum to a lucky audience member.
100,000?
That's a lot of platinum.
That's too much. Spread that out. Spread the wealth. Give me half that.
The winner here at TennoCon 2018 is Arlena Levine. Arlena!
I mean, is that a bird call? Woo! That's that 100,000 plat freak out. Gonna buy everything in the game.
Congratulations!
Probably more expected response to someone just being like, "Yo."
Yeah, it's me. Here's the plat. I don't even play it, man.
Perfect.
You're just hanging out.
We'll split the prize in half for you. If you could just give Megan your account name, and we'll give you each half the prize. Thank you.
Each.
And our winner
I think
at
she
home,
said she wanted to split it with someone.
someone watching on Twitch, a lucky Twitch viewer, just won a power plat at home, 100,000 platinum. Oh, we get to see all the names. Yes.
Yeah, right. You would have been fucking hitting everyone up.
You've been very quiet about this.
I probably would have given it out to everybody. Just split it up.
Yeah. Oh, we can like act like a.
What am I gonna do with all the platinum?
I got it. I can't wait to read this.
Buy everything and not play the game anymore?
Yeah, I'm done. Thanks for the platinum. I'm not playing the game anymore.
Look at that name.
Lamb 869289.
That's the name.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
You did it. Now we should probably talk a little bit about. I think I would just.
That guy needs to have them match those numbers in fucking plat. In his name.
Obviously.
I'll take 869,000. It's in the name.
Steve, you had in your rehearsal.
Oh yeah.
Say you're going to talk about bringing the specs. Yeah, I think people here know the game's history well, and you know that we tried to make science a really hardcore science fiction game called Dark Sector, and it ended up changing. And we're still proud of what we did, but we still have a poster on the wall of the office that I see every day that I leave my office, and it is of a concept of what we just showed you, a small group, really powerful, teched out ninjas in space, flying a multi-crew ship, working together, tactical engineering, fire suppression, turrets, upgrading their ship and boarding massive capital ships and destroying them from within. And really, the part that I love so much about that is just how much interesting interplay there is between the scales of Warframe we've been kind of playing with for a while, and we haven't had a chance to say, what if we tie it all together? What if we make it work all together? And I think that's, when I saw it all come together, I thought this really feels at home at Warframe. So I'm really excited to finish it.
Fuck yeah!
Give it to me now.
I don't want it.
It's true. It's true.
I want that 100,000 plat.
It's interesting. I want both. I want 200,000 plat.
I want 1,000,000 plat so I don't have to play the game anymore. Ruin my life. Do it, I dare you.
Sectors that are beyond the kind of railroad of the lines that you're familiar with in the map. And so it's not it's not on rails, and there's a complete flight model there, and that, so I'm floored by what the team has done, and yeah, it's like a dream come true for me. This part is like my dream game. Like, I love the kind of nerdy, Star Trek-y kind of things, and managing the ship combined with that really hardcore action of being there,
That's the thing that's really amazing about their work with the engine and shit is like I can't see the limits of it yet. Like a lot of engines, after a while, you see like this is as far as this game's going.
It's because when he's not sitting in that chair, he's just in there fucking building the engine still.
Yeah. Well, it's just fucking crazy because I can't even think of other games.
And we are, of course,
like for the best example I can give is like Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty is pretty much as far as it's going to go and what the gameplay's going to be. They can add features, guns, blah blah blah. But like this game, they keep adding whole new chunks that didn't exist before. You wouldn't even assume that the engine was built for.
Right.
It's crazy.
And it's going to be an incredible kickoff after this. But
and I met so many amazing people, and
Name 5.
I can't believe this is the 3rd year that
You can't.
Now it's
Y'all remember me.
It's grown, and, but every time it's I see the family, the familiar faces, and I'm really honored to meet so many of you who very often say I've been playing for years.
someone who met me today said I've been playing since I was 12. And you looked quite adult, so.
That's weird.
And each of you that we see every time we do these, you know, there's these people that we see, we really do feel like you guys are our family because we see you every time and you come up and it's like we're friends because at least, you know, we only see each other once a year, but we get to see each other and I hope that's how
friends. What's your phone number? Give me it.
We love you guys. Thanks.
Yeah, give me the company credit card.
Yeah, give me that digits.
Give me the code, the platinum bank account.
Are we gonna actually finish early for a change?
Well, I think there's one, you know.
Oh, there's something else?
There's nothing else.
There's one more thing?
One more thing.
Okay.
One more thing.
If you haven't played The Sacrifice, look away.
Oh,
You guys
lovely.
might not want to watch this. It literally will ruin like stuff for you. I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
So we'll stop there.
We're gonna stop the video then.
Yeah. Me and Chevy have not. I forgot we were filming.
We're just hanging out.
Yeah, I was just watching this. Like, this is cool. Yeah, me and Chevy have not done the sacrifice yet. I know Chris has, so we are not gonna ruin that for us. So let's talk about what we saw. What are you guys' takeaways? It's fucking awesome, obviously.
We've been saying this whole fucking time, man.
I forgot we were even fucking doing a show. I was just like, this is a great looking game.
You know, it's funny. I was, and this will tie it back around, but I was talking with our coworker Paul today, and he was listening to Tasty Tuesday, and he was talking about like the way we talk about Warframe and stuff like
boring
that.
it is.
And
I'm real sick of you guys' shows.
And he's like, it's so weird because it's one of the few times and I'm misquoting him, but it's one of the few times like it feels like, you know, we're talking a foreign language, you know, and all this stuff. And I was like, you should give it another shot. It really, like, sometimes it just takes figuring out like what works for you in that game or whatever. But you know, as I was sitting there explaining to him like where the game came from, where it is now, and all the stuff you can do. I mean, this is just more of that essentially. It's just such a crazy.
You could spend hours going into like where the game came from, the history of the company, and how this game really shouldn't have ever gotten as big as it did, and it's crazy.
You literally shot things in hallways. That was the beginning of this game.
We always talk about that, and it's a cool concept when they made that. I liked it because I liked fucking Left 4 Dead at the time. But like, where it's at now, it's like so insane to see the growth of it. And obviously, you know, anybody who's watching the episode, like I know a lot of you guys in the community are big fans of Warframe as well. So I mean, like, it's just a really cool thing to see that, and kind of like that he's talking about, like, you know, it sounds like we're talking in an foreign language, and I feel like a lot of people feel that way when they listen to any 2-3 people talking about one game they're all playing right now.
Or
like,
it's like when me and Chris talk about Brave Exodus, I'm sure you're just like,
oh yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm glad you guys are in good health and you're mentally doing well. Whatever it takes to do that, I'm all for it. Yeah, so like in those cases, or you know, someone's playing some obscure MMO and their one friend plays it, and they're like, "Oh, did you do blah blah blah? Yeah, I did that. Did you get blah blah? Oh yeah, I did." Like most people are like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I haven't spent 6,000 hours in that game." So yeah, that was the thing that when we're doing our game of the month Warframe talk, me and you, and then when Chris joined it on Tastecast. It reminded me that this is one of those games that we've all put a lot of hours into, and there is so much we can discuss that anyone who's not part of that community or hasn't deep dived into the game yet, you know, I mean, it's cool because amongst us, there's like all this shit we could talk about for fucking hours. We probably go on and on about the game, but yeah, for people who, you know, aren't playing the game, they're probably just like, wow, you know, first off, probably gonna notice we're really passionate about it. Yeah. Like a lot of times we're just like, well, talking about that game, we were like, oh, dude, fucking love it. so obviously, or hopefully, that's a selling point for some people listening to it. But at the same time, too, there's so much to the game that
and none of it is mandatory.
Yeah,
you pick something that you enjoy doing, and you can just do that.
Even if you're like not hardcore, like you could like get a certain Warframe, just keep working towards throwing formulas into it and making it better and better and better and all that stuff. Like but once you get hooked in the game, you want it all. There's so much to get. Anyway, I just asked what our impressions of that was, and when we start talking about how Warframe's awesome, and how it's that was the thing I stressed too when I was talking about Game of the Month when we did our recommendations. I was like, everybody should play it, and I really stressed that if you're having trouble in the beginning, you don't gotta do shit, right? You can do whatever the fuck you want, but you have my permission. But but you really should, if you want to have the opportunity to get into a really fun, deep game, get over the beginning hump of learning all the systems. They're not as bad as they used to be either. It's a lot easier to get into, but there's a whole community of people who are going to be more than willing and enthusiastic to help you. Just like Monster Hunter, you may run into some assholes, but for the most part, everybody's just loving the game and they want you to play it too. But yeah, once you get past like the mods, understanding how that works, which is not that bad, and then understanding just what the fuck to do in the game, it's hard to stop playing. And you can literally, like, as soon as you boot it up, you just start playing. You got to go to bed, and then you play 2 more hours.
Well, and
then you go to bed.
I think with the introduction too of them doing like story-driven questing now and stuff like that, it does give a focus for you to start with now, which is great.
Playing it again, man. Fucking the missions are a lot more straightforward now.
Yeah,
they make way more sense, and it's really guided. And also, like when you go and like you need to go to this certain place for a mission, it really gives you an incentive to have to go through the planet and beat the levels to get there now. So there is a feeling of progress in the game now.
So as far as what we watched,
Warframe's great. We love
it. It's
we
awesome.
All gave it A's.
Everything that they showed is something I'm excited for, and that's I'm sure what they're after, and they nailed it.
Yep.
So that's my takeaway. Besides everything we said while we were getting to this point,
my takeaway is last time they showed off a big thing, Plains of Eidolon. I was like, holy shit! My expectations were here, and they fucking
blew through them.
They destroyed it. They did so much more than I was expecting. That I was like, holy shit! I'm so excited for this. And I was like, they can't do that again because that was such a big thing. They just did it again.
Oh, you have little faith.
That's what I'm saying. DE we trust, because fucking I didn't think they'd be like. I was like, cool. I'm excited for Venus. And I'm like, yeah, this is cool. And then all the other shit they had, I'm like, what else gonna fucking add? I have no idea, because you just do it. Like, oh, I got an idea. It happens, and it's awesome. So yeah, my takeaway. Everything in that video was amazing looking. I'm really excited for Railjack. That is such a cool, like Chevy said when we were watching it, no one asked for it, and I'm glad they decided we wanted it because it looks awesome. It's going to be really fun to do. Even if you're just in the ship shooting for fun. Like, oh, shoot the things coming at us. But like being able to like board the other ship while you're getting boarded, really cool.
Yeah, because like, for example, I think, if the 3 of us were playing, I'd probably be less inclined to want to do like the hacking, the terrorist stuff like that, blah blah blah, type thing, because the sense of responsibility, would be like, I don't really want to do that. I'd rather like protect the ship and put out the fires.
I want you guys to load me in a cannon, drive to the front of their ship, launch me at their windshield, and I'm gonna just talk shit to the windshield.
I will gladly launch you.
I'm just gonna knock on that window and be like,
it's gonna be like when I told Chris to get
pull it over
on Sea of Thieves. Like, just get in there.
Yeah, Space Shark's gonna come after him, and Chris will kill all of them, all the Space Sharks, because the cabin boy, he's pretty important. But one thing he's really good at is killing sharks. I don't fuck with sharks. I'm the captain. Captains don't fuck with sharks. Sharks fuck with me. I die. That's why I'm missing a leg. But cabin boy's expendable. And he knows it, so he has to earn his fucking life by killing them sharks.
What was your takeaway, Chris?
Once again, they're giving us basically like AAA $6 game content for free, and it blows my mind every time because I don't feel like I have to buy a brand new game. Like, you get that itch to like play something new, buy a brand new game for like $60. I don't have to drop that
all the time.
What?
I probably will start dropping more money into Warframe now because I kind of have to. I need more platinum. No, I don't need it. I want more platinum.
I need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it.
Well, and you got this. You constantly get visuals on what the money's going towards. So
that's I've preached a million times about it. That fucking I throw money at them all the time. Whenever I get a chance, I'm like, here's money, and they do this. Yeah. So I mean, like, I really feel like I'm like investing in like a great game, and I still feel that way, which is amazing because I've been doing it for years now, and yeah, like it's funny you mentioned the $60 thing because I used to have this system where I was like, this is back when there wasn't like 8 games every month coming out. I was like, am I buying a game this month? Because I'm gonna give myself a $60 budget. If a game comes out this month, I'll buy it. If there's no game coming out this month, I'll put it into Warframe. And I used to do that.
When you used to.
And I used to do that. Now I don't even have a system. I'm just like, here. Yeah.
He's like, who needs emergency funds when I got video games?
It's like, ooh, D, so good. I got too many games to play, and I'm still playing this. My life is fucking first world hectic. There's bigger problems in the world.
Oh yeah.
And what they showed us, I guarantee, is just gonna be a little snippet of what they're gonna put in there. There's gonna be so much more content that we're not seeing that they haven't even shown or put, you know, a full effort into yet. It's just so exciting.
It is. It's fucking awesome. Like I said, they just exceeded my expectations again. So now I'm just gonna not have expectations. I'm just gonna go, okay, let's see what you got. Give me what you got. Give me what you got. I'm gonna do it like, I love it. Hoverboard. Hoverboard's cool.
Yeah. I
like that they put the tricks in. They need to. You just get on thing and fucking fly around, be fun to jump off shit, but they can spin is awesome. I'm gonna be doing it a lot. The fucking oh no, the MOAs. I think that's awesome. Yeah. Been wanting that for a long time. They're doing it, of course, because they just do everything.
I just started working on my fucking Kavat too. So.
What do you guys think about the 2 Warframes being worked on right now? I know we kind of talked about the video, but just recapping real fast.
I'm always looking forward to what their next Warframe is going to be. They have, and we talked about it before, but there's only like 2, maybe 3 frames I don't enjoy playing. There's obviously ones I prefer to play, but I could pick up almost any frame and have a good time. And they're good at that.
Except for Trinity.
Except for Trinity and Chroma for me.
I love you, but I don't play you.
Yeah, and I got a Trinity Prime to hit 30 with now thanks to Twitch Prime. But
yeah, visually the second one looked really fucking cool.
Garuda?
Yeah, Garuda looks fucking dope. The first one, visually, certain parts I think were kind of cool, but the other parts were kind of like meh. I'm hoping that's an early concept, but I am curious about what the moves are going to be.
We're not seeing the lighting in motion.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like such it's a blasé fucking picture, but like the visual effects of like the lighting or whatever, like the more like, I don't know what that, like.
There's multiple parts on them, yeah.
Yeah, but whatever that fucking ghostly looking shit is.
Connected to the Eidolons.
Okay.
That's why he's on the planes. This was some weird connection between him and them.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be curious to see what he does. I'm more curious about his moves than the way he looks. Whereas Garuda, I'm just like, that looks awesome.
I'm pretty sure they've talked about him already in the dev stream, so someone could probably answer that for you.
I feel like I've heard some stuff about him, but it's not coming to mind.
Yeah.
Customizable sidearms, I'm assuming.
I'm pretty sure you're right on sidearms thing.
Yeah.
I was just, when you brought up the size thing, I remember messing around with weapons on Plains Eidolon, and like you can make real small ones or really,
I just feel like
ones.
they're doing melee weapons there, sidearms here, and primaries later. Yeah, which would be really cool to see.
Do you think the next explorable zone then will be infested, or do you think they'll go with Orokin or Orokin?
I think Infested would be really cool and ambitious to see what they could do with it, and maybe storyline wise could be really interesting because Infested it's kind of more horror oriented anyway. It's really creepy when you're on like the you know I forgot what the name is for Derelict. Thank you. Yeah, those were always really interesting missions because you're seeing all this old technology all destroyed and shit and just infested. So it'd be really cool to see like an open world to that. But of course, I think the Orokin show would be cooler, just because I love the design of all that. Yeah. Having an open area of that and like primaries that are built off of that like aesthetic design would be sick. I don't want no goddamn infested primaries.
Yeah. You get primary weapons based off of Orokin tech already. That's the prime stuff.
No, I know. I'm talking about if you're going to be customizing and making your own weapons. It would be thematically after that versus like
the Tenno look. I would like as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the Plays of Eidolon stuff is unique to it though. Like nothing else in the game looks like that. So that would be preferable as well.
Well, yeah, Plays of Eidolon does look like almost like culturally like what it looks there, which is really fucking cool. But that second place, definitely those weapons look kind of corpusy. Yeah. I thought they looked cool though. They looked very mechanical and like tactical, which I dig.
Yeah, no, I would say that I remember, and I don't remember it ever being a good gun, but I really wanted it to be a good gun. It's like the flat sideways one with the light in it. That's a automatic plasma rifle or whatever. So there's the D. So there's the D. It's like I think it's the Dara or something like that.
Dara, yeah.
I always thought the gun was like super cool looking, but it's impractical.
There's a lot of those older guns that are really cool looking and a lot of them work just fine now, but there's a while there where they weren't.
Getting Rivens or a thing too, so it could be viable now.
They've done so much shit to make that work now.
I was gone for almost 2 years, so there's a lot I'm catching up on right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy you didn't play along.
Because of the things I know, like storyline wise, they're probably gonna do Orokin last. I mean, just the overall theme of how like Warframe has been. The Orokin are very mysterious. They're very like the end all be all like societies as we know it. So I would assume they would save that for last.
Yeah, I would say I haven't even gotten as far in the story as you are. I have like 2 missions to do, but I would assume the same too, just because it has always been the more alluring of any of the visual styles and story.
You know, with the introduction of Railjack, I was thinking because they had kind of like talked about they would like to eventually leave this system now that you have this ship. I also wonder if they're actually going to start going in that direction finally. So you're leaving.
It'd be cool if you had to start building up like some kind of fucking
like a warp gate or something.
Yeah, to go with the next system, and they can do whatever they want.
They cut out that's in the dojo.
Light rail. Yeah,
Light rail.
Which would be cool if they brought that back and incorporate with the Railjack.
Yeah.
Because then it would make way more sense. Because before it was like just like this idea of like you had the light rail system and like it would you'd be able to host mission types or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, and if you had the best score, you got to
which was
put attacks.
Which was kind of a cool system. But like the game is so much bigger and past that now that if they brought it back, they could incorporate it into something way more interesting. Because back then there were all like these little like side functions to kind of keep you busy, but now like the game's so expansive that they can still take something that already existed and reintroduce it in a way that can really back all these new ideas they have.
Well, and with leaving the system too, they could introduce new races and stuff too at that point. Yeah, and it wouldn't be so it wouldn't be like this weird like lore.
There'd have to be some kind of really cool like big conclusion though if you're gonna be leaving stuff we all know behind like that. Obviously things could go with them too, but
I'll say you don't even have to leave behind because you can always come back to it too.
Sure, but storyline wise I think it'd be a really cool way to because obviously you can revisit everything, but storyline wise if you're going to be leaving the system which you've been in for so fucking long and seen it evolve, I think it'd be really fitting to have some kind of big finish for that area. But obviously this is all speculation. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say?
No, we'll be here way longer than we should be.
I mean, I can probably name another thing. We can start branching from there.
I think we should get you editing and get me in bed.
And me in bed in a couple hours.
I'm gonna go play Warframe now.
Yeah, I kind of want to hop on now. I'm kind of hyped right now.
I gotta check and see if I got my Ash Prime or not, and then
yeah, I need to do it too.
Maybe do a mission.
Let us know in the comments. What did you think about all of TennoCon 2018? Is there anything we missed? Let us know, and we can talk about it again. Is there something you want us to dive in deeper? Let us know so we can talk about that this Saturday. And yeah, let me know everything you're thinking about Railjack, Fortuna, everything. What was your favorite thing about it? And are we missing out on anything really cool with that sacrifice thing? Obviously we probably are, but we didn't watch it because we didn't want that spoiled. But I wish I want to watch it, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, let us know everything about Warframe. How much you love Warframe. Because it loves you. And that's going to do it for this episode of TLG Reacts. As always, my name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
Chris.
Until the next episode, which will be this Saturday for Tastecast, we'll be talking about your random shit. If you have any ideas of what you want us to talk about, let us know. I already got a couple ideas from the comments. So yeah, but until then, have a good week, guys, and take it easy.
Saturday, Baby Moa K. Borden.
Baby Moa K. Borden. Chris is excited. That's all I had to say. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider hitting the like button. We'd really appreciate it. And if you want more weekly content, hit the subscribe button. You can always find us on Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter at Tasty Loot Gaming. And as always, thanks for watching.